Hi.
Hi, they're all gone. All of them. He couldn't protect them.
Random conversation that we have in the car.
We're big, strong hands. They couldn't protect them. What movie? Leave it in the comments.
It's Paul.
I'm Tim.
We're doing a thing.
I don't know exactly which thing, but we're doing it.
We're doing a redemption.
A redemption?
A redemption.
Who needs to be redeemed?
You.
What?
Because
I don't do anything
we
wrong.
watched the video to this song, and you were like, you couldn't help yourself, and was like, this is the worst video I've ever watched. I hate this video so very much because it took like 5 minutes to get to the song. And by that time, you were like, this went 3.5 minutes too long for me. And you were very unhappy.
I stand by it.
So we're just like, hey, we're just going to do a live, and there's not going to be a skit in the beginning.
Okay.
And we figured it's like, we will see if you actually like the song or it was just the intro that you hated.
Do you think the intro took me too
I think
far
it was
out?
the intro. I think once
by the way, One Direction fans, you're too young to get the movie. I don't think they're going to get it.
They don't get it. But like, they might.
I don't know.
They might.
I don't know.
Anyway.
They'll all be like, we know what this is. You need redemption again. Double redemption.
So this is the best song ever. This is from the Where We Are Live tour. So,
what year would that have been, roughly?
I want to say it's like towards the end of them.
I mean, I don't know when that is.
Well, they've been gone for 10 years.
Okay.
So we're going back to like 2012, 2010.
That's more than 10 years, but I got it.
No, but I'm like,
okay,
like when they've been gone for 10, but like they were touring. Like this wasn't their like farewell tour. So we'll see how it goes. I think the song's fun. I think it's just hate it at the beginning.
I did hate it.
Let's go.
I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did.
Come on, let's go.
It's got like it's like it's building. This is very like U2 kind of feel to me.
Very.
Red Streets I know. That was the one that was like this.
Yes.
That's a good thing that idolize the reference. I do like singing.
It's a very loud crowd.
It's very catchy. It's pretty catchy.
Okay.
It's.
I think it was the video. I think you just hated that we got like it was like a 9-minute video and like 6 minutes of it was that thing that just kind of went longer than it needed to. It was a weird Tropic Thunder like redo.
We don't have to relive it. Listen,
But you're liking this.
This is fine.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything nice about the other one.
You don't have to.
You're not going to get me to redeem myself in that manner.
No, I'm talking about the song to get
I
redeemed.
understand.
I'm not talking about. I'm not asking you to go back and like that video.
Oh, I won't.
I know you. I know you won't.
I like it though. It's funny because now I'm trying to remember the other version and I can't. I can't remember any differences between this live version and the other version.
Okay, there's not a ton
because the other one wasn't giving me those U2 vibes where this is, and I like U2.
Well, it was there.
Was it under like were they finishing up the skit?
Yes, and you were
that's
at
what I'm
that
talking
point,
about.
You were done.
But like that's what I'm talking about. Like this is so much better. I'm understanding what they're doing much better. I'm enjoying it. That intro was good.
Yeah, that intro was absolutely there
this
in the
was
first
way
video.
better.
It was absolutely there
Way
in the first
better.
video. So yeah, it's like you.
I hate skits. I hate skits.
Apparently.
Man, nothing makes me angrier.
I don't mind a short skit,
No.
like a minute skit.
No.
Like you like
Make
some
it
of
a
the,
separate track.
you like some of the Ice Nine Kills stuff.
Sure, but like
The
make
last
it,
one
make
got
it,
long,
Make
but,
it
like-
optional.
Yeah.
Like if I'm listening to the album, yeah, throw it in there. You're telling me a story, especially like how Ice Nine Kills did it, where it's like these are in between the songs. We're following a murderer.
Yeah.
I get that, but like make it optional.
Oh my
Like if this song comes on, like if a song has a skit in it, and it's like 4 minutes of a 6-minute thing, I hate that. Like if I put the song on shuffle, I'm gonna be pissed off that it came up while I'm like driving my 15-minute drive and 6 minutes of it is
A skit.
That's the stuff I hate. So like I am predispositioned to hate skits.
Okay.
Outside of sitting with an album. It's the only time I'm like, yep, this is part of the album, this is part of the thing they wanted me to hear.
Okay.
I feel like that helps in whatever redemption you feel I need.
I
but
think you're fine with the song, and I think the fact that you got to hear the beginning,
I love
and
that. It was you too.
and it
Who
did-
doesn't love that?
but again, it was there. I think you were so
And
angry.
I was so angry. I
that,
couldn't
like,
hear it. I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it.
I couldn't hear it. Listen, you two, and like this is like, I don't know that young kids that would have been getting into One Direction at this time would have had a clue about you two. And I like that One Direction is referencing you two. Well, you two would have been a very different you two, actually, is what more probably what I should be saying.
Yeah.
Because they were on like the Elevation kind of era, where like this is almost two different bands in a way.
Yeah, this was like, they
want-
just put this on my iPod and I didn't want
Right.
it.
So, like, when people get mad when some new band comes out and it sounds so much like an old band, like, I don't completely hate that. I want these generations, these younger kids, to go back and find these other things.
We've talked about that with like Chapel Roan. Like Chapel
Right.
Roan very much
Very
sounds
80s.
like very 80s, like Cyndi Lauper and that
Right.
kind of era, and that just made you appreciate the original sound.
Right.
So yeah, like I get what you're talking about there. So like I like the homages when it's an homage and not copy.
Right.
So let's see how the rest of this
Let's keep it going. They're having fun. That crowd is loving it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that hair's awesome. I couldn't pull that.
It's like a mixed bag.
A little bit.
Or not that's more of a Keith Richards.
Yeah. Keith was sloppy with that as well.
He's got with it all. He's done so much drugs to preserve his body.
Like he died. And came back to life. Because he almost died of bondage. And he's just off the list. If there's a God, he doesn't know. He's off the list.
It's not a bad movie.
That's good. The dropping in and out of the music of the instruments. Very good. That's
They're having a lot of fun with that crowd. That's a big crowd.
a monster crowd. Just being in a crowd like that is sweet.
Well, One Direction.
Right. It's like my head's bopping the whole time.
Yeah.
It's very good. They compliment each other very good.
Yes.
You know, when the top in the front and when the hang back.
I was wondering if they were going to hit that high note. I didn't know if they was going to toss that out in the concert.
Damn right it does.
I'm assuming it's like the end of the concert. Probably makes sense. That you put the best song ever at
Don't cry.
the end of the concert.
Don't cry, there's an encore.
Is he though? Anybody from One Direction, let us know. One Direction fans, let us know. There was a operator.
This does feel like a goodbye, doesn't it?
It really does.
I know bands would always like take me out.
Oh no, this feels like we go home.
It does feel like a goodbye.
They were on this level, kind of like.
It's awesome. I've just never achieved that. Where I'm like crying and so happy at music. Music can make me cry easier than it can make me like joy. Like joy. Real something.
I mean, music can make me cry, but it's like a sad track.
It's usually sad track. I've never achieved it.
I'm so happy you cried.
I've probably like teared up at happy things, but never like joy. Like to the point where I look like I'm ugly crying because I'm so happy.
Yeah, this is absolutely did not.
One of them comes out with like an acoustic guitar, like, all right, I'm gonna do like a 20-minute. And they're like, what? No, we're tired. You, what were you doing? You blew us up at the end. We're done.
So has this song been redeemed?
Absolutely, I could hear it. I could hear the beginning. It was great. I thought of you too. I had a relevant thing to say.
Yeah.
No, the song was fine.
I'll tag the original video.
Oh, don't do that to me.
You can go back.
Actually, do it. I don't care.
He was so. It's what, again, there's like 3, maybe 4 videos on this whole channel where we just couldn't hold back
the rage. Yeah.
And that was like
it's
one of
less
them
common for.
It's very less. It's very one of those things where
because I can usually find something.
Yeah.
I think the skit made it hard for me to find.
Really
I found it right away here.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. You just
don't like skits. I feel like now that I've explained it, it might do a little better, but those just watching the other
now
video.
I'm curious how many skits that we've done like have like, I think it's literally just been like, because you've got like a 30-second skit or maybe a minute skit at the most, and you were fine, but this was like a 5-minute skit.
It was too much.
It was too much.
It's like, hey, you want to watch my short movie? I'm like, no.
No, I don't. Let us know where to go from here. I mean, obviously, there's so much One Direction we can go to, and obviously,
we've done a lot of their individual stuff. Too.
Yeah, all of them. Well, all but one of them are putting out brand new music all the time.
Aww.
I know. R.I.P.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know where to go from here. This was fun. I mean, there's a ton of performances we could do.
Yeah, I mean, everything but the best song ever video has been a banger, and I loved it. I liked most of it.
That's the thing that it was like so funny about the reaction, because you actually you enjoy everything that we've done from One Direction.
It's been fine.
You love Zayn.
I do.
Like, you really appreciate Harry. Like, you have a lot of fun with One Direction video. Yeah, but like, man, you hated this song so much.
Listen.
And like, you couldn't even get past once the song was done, you're like, no, I don't care. I hated this song. This song was stupid. I was like, wow. Go back and watch that. It's hilarious. Like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Catch him out on Capes and Scowls.
They're not going to subscribe if they go back and watch the other one.
I don't know. We got people that like follow that are still on this channel after I said horrific things.
That's true.
In that second video.
Yes.
Yes, I still get people yelling at me about Kill Switch.
And they're right.
And I'm fine with it now. It's just
you got to be fine to be on the internet, right?
Yeah.
You got to be able to take it.
Catch them out on Tapes and Scowls. Catch me out on Campfire Ashes, their podcast.
They are.
You can find them on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, wherever you find your podcasts.
That's right.
Links to the original video, as well as our merch links on our Patreon, with the description down below, unless you are a member.
Hi, members.
In which case, you got to see this video early.
Yeah, like a while ago, maybe.
Maybe
At the rate
depending on how far in advance we've recorded some of these videos, you get to see them ahead of time, and then also get to see exclusive content that nobody else gets to see.
That's right. There's a decent amount of it.
There is.
It builds.
It's starting to build.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.